Johnny Anton here. Just a quick video that I forgot to really cover in the course, the accountability system course, is the morning calls. The morning calls aren't necessary, but could help a team if they are in a virtual sense. So if you are virtual and you're not in the same place and you're not constantly seeing each other throughout the day, then virtual calls are necessary because it brings this symbiotic relationship with what you guys represent, and it propels you to have momentum for the day and also to start to hold each other accountable. So I recommend that anybody starting off new should do a daily accountability system where they meet for 15 to 20 minutes through Zoom or Skype. And once you get more advanced, once we figure out that people are actually setting realistic goals and the reliable feedback that they're getting from the accountability system, because it does give you amazing feedback on what you're doing and how you're doing it, and if you're going about doing it the right way, right? So I always recommend the first 3 months you always should, first at least month to two, you should do it every single day. As you get reliable feedback and everybody settles in and does things correctly and is achieving their goals and getting to where they want to go and is in alignment with their core values, beliefs, and disbeliefs, then that's when you can kind of put it a little bit on autopilot and just focus on sending the outcomes once a week on Sunday, and then having the pain reward system every week, and then still meeting once a month in person, of course, because that is very important. But besides that, the daily plan, the agenda for 20 minutes, is everybody goes in a circle and follows this exact system. Is what were my outcomes yesterday? What went well with my outcomes, right? What didn't go well? What am I going to do today to ensure that I not only make up for yesterday's outcomes that I lacked, but also to achieve, what am I going to do today to achieve what my new outcomes are? So go through yesterday's outcomes, talk about what went well, what didn't go well, and then what are you going to do today to make things different so that that same error or problem or lack of time, etc., is not going to get in the way again, right? This is how we fall into patterns. We have one problem affect our outcomes for every single day, and we fall into these patterns where we just don't get enough done like we should, or the right stuff done, right? So you guys get the point. Really focus on that type of agenda where you each spend 3 to 5 minutes, and everybody's not like freaking moving around and all this stuff. You need to be focused so that you can really give your energy to that person and not just kind of hear them and say, oh, sounds good. Oh, sounds good isn't going to get them to where they want to be. Oh, sounds good isn't going to put them in an emotional state where they're actually achieving what they want to achieve, and they're being held accountable for what they want to achieve by you. So take it seriously, and if you can't do it for 20 minutes because that's too long, then do it for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and each person take 1 minute or 3 minutes to go around the circle. You can do this in 10 minutes, actually. 20 minutes is just nice extra, something fun to say at the end, but you should save it at the end, and you should say, hey, how's your day going? Build some rapport a little bit. Okay, great, and let's get right into it. All right, and person one says, okay, what I was supposed to do yesterday, this went well, this didn't go well, and this is what I'm going to focus on, and these are my outcomes today. And then you send your outcomes via message in a message board with everybody, and then that way I know, hey, you're lying to me, you didn't achieve your outcomes, you're not saying the same outcomes you said yesterday, you're mistaken. So this will help you stay focused on what the outcomes are, and you're not forgetting them because you're writing them down. And there's that accountability system of writing it, saying it, and then other people telling you it. And that's how people learn. They're visual, they're audio, and they're literary thinkers. So they have to experience all three for things to really sink in and for them to actually execute and do the right things at the right time. So hopefully you guys got a lot out of this video. This should be somewhere in the middle, explaining the morning call in the first 2 months so that you guys can put yourself at a huge advantage of having lots of momentum and confidence. So I'm looking forward to getting back on the phone with you guys tomorrow and following this exact system. Let me know if you have any questions or if you feel like I left anything out, and I'm looking forward to working with you guys. See you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.